I want to turn this into this. Car. Race car. Here's how. Race car wide bodies. Full front clip, 3 pieces. Got a front lip to direct the air, bulges for wider tires. All the pieces you need to copy those $100,000 cars. And that this to become race car. Race car. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's here. Behind me is our full kit for our wide body build. So I wanted to make a really actually good video. I don't have time. I'm too excited, so this is going to be a super short video, but we got it out. We got all the pieces for it. This is the proper way to do a wide body. We put it up on jack stands. You fit it together here first and then put it on the car as if it's a one piece, but this is 3 pieces you're looking at here. Let me flip the camera around, show you guys just a quick view of what came in, and then I'll make a longer video later, but let's look at it. Okay, here she is in all her glory. What you're looking at is our front bumper with a lip. This will fit non-wide body cars because we designed our wide body to neck back into factory. This will fit a non-wide body car, and this is our wide body fender. All of our bulge is right here, and that's what she said. And it necks back into that's a factory body fitment. We got a bulge here, we got a bulge there, and then clearly back here. Something we're adding to our car because we're building a new IROC Z. So wide body race car style retroactive package so that you can take a 4th gen and make it something new and something cool. We're adding the ground effect because you've got a front and you got a lip in the front. You need to balance it, and we have a specific ground effect that we make that is kind of reminiscent of the 91-92 style ground effect on the 3rd gen Camaro. That's not IROC appropriate, but we like the style. It fits, it helps with brake ducts. These are going to be brake ducts. Back here we have our rear quarter panels. So we're going to rivet these onto the car first, and then they'll get glassed in. That's the only part that needs to be glassed in. Everything else is absolutely full bolt-on. You can bolt the fenders onto a stock car. You can bolt the bumper onto a stock car, but bolting them both together looks the best. And this is our 3-piece IROC style duckbill spoiler for the back. Take you around. It's just loose on jack stands, but the fitment's still already freaking pretty spot on, amazing. Shave the factory holes, shave the Camaro. Kind of looks good without a grill on its own. All of your pockets are here. Everything you need for your turn signals, all that stuff. The guiding dowel pin even helps you slide these in and lines this up. As you can see, we literally made sure to even copy. Factory has like, I'll take you over here. Factory has like metal rivet things holding this on. Like we just glassed that so that it's copied in the fiberglass. So when you paint your car, this looks like a factory wide body. Nobody could really tell any difference on the inside of the fender structure. Meets up together just like factory. Fits the ground effect just like factory. Again, quarter panels and everything that goes on our other side. So you're looking at our pair of wide body fenders. Here's a nice angle. You can see the flare out that way. So you're looking at our front bumper with a lip, looking at our wide body front fenders, looking at our wide body rear quarters, and we'll get those on a car for you soon. Our IROC Z style ground effects and our IROC Z 3-piece spoiler. Let me take you over here and I'll show you the car that it's going on and what else it's got going on. This is the prototype car that I did light up front splitters on, this hood, different wheel fans, to the point where I just kind of got tired of the car, to the point where I literally like kind of angry drove the car and never changed the oil and drove it angrily, and the motor is knocking loudly at me. But now it's time to fall in love with it again. We even had our prototype badges on this car. This guy's gonna get everything stripped off of it and it's ready for its wide body. We're actually gonna wide body and paint it and then change the entire drivetrain. So stay tuned for that. Today we've been actually deciding between using factory louvers, our gradient style louvers, OEM style hood blisters that are open, and functional OEM style, which is pretty much where we landed because it's race car. So yeah, let me flip this guy back around and close this one out. All right, sorry for the short video. Again, we just got this bad boy in. First time in 23 years. You don't have to have $100,000 or now $200,000 to have a wide body 4th gen Camaro. You can get the IROC Z package, you can wide body your 4th gen, and it's gonna rock. So stay tuned, gotta get the shop cleaned up a little bit, and then we're just gonna start sticking this thing on, and then we're gonna paint it, and then we're gonna do a drivetrain, and we're gonna start cruising it around. Because I've wanted this for 20 plus years, and it's time to do it. So follow the build. We're gonna wide body this Camaro, turn it into the new IROC Z, just like we did the Gen 6 Camaro in 2017. And it's gonna be fun. So thanks for watching, please subscribe, and wide bodies for your 4th gen.